Good
Good
morning,
morning, Seaholm High School.
This is Thomas.
And Kirk.
And Hank.
And Toney.
And Mangan.
And Boushey.
Good morning. So good morning, Mr. Toney, Mr. Mangan, Miss Hankinson, and Mr. Boushey. Welcome to the morning announcements.
Thank you for having us.
Beautiful morning.
Yeah, good to be here.
So good. Thomas, happy graduation day to you.
Thank you. Thank
It
you.
was great seeing you come through to get your diploma yesterday and all the seniors that did that. And we're looking forward to continue celebrating you all today. But we're going to take a moment and kind of do a timeout from celebrating our seniors and celebrate two amazing Seaholm staff members in Mr. Toney and Mr. Mangan, as both of them are retiring. And so congratulations. I know there's a realm of bittersweetness in that road in all the years. For those who didn't know, Mr. Toney has been teaching for 32 and a half years, 18 of which have been at Seaholm. And Mr. Mangan has been teaching for 32 years. And he's been 19 years here at Seaholm. So we have a grand total of 64 and a half years of just amazing educators that have dedicated their lives to building relationships and building and working with kids. So Mr. Boushey, I'm going to kind of pass it on to you, as I'll let you kind of share a few words on behalf of the staff and everybody from Mr. Mangan.
Yeah, I just want to thank Mr. Mangan for the time that I've been able to spend with him. I came on staff here in Seaholm just a few years ago, and from day one, he was very welcoming. And I think I've seen that every single day in the library. Just welcoming students in to really develop a love of the library, the love of books, the love of knowledge and learning, just to create a safe space in the library so that people could come and hang out, could read, could learn, could do all of those things. And he has brought that every day. And I've just really appreciated that. And it's been great. It really has.
Well, thank you. Thank you. You've been, a fabulous teammate among many others, but, yeah, it's been a great 3 years having you here as part of the folks who work out of the library. So thank you, Matt.
Yeah, of course.
And Ms. Hankinson, if you wouldn't mind trying to share a few thoughts about Mr. Toney.
Well, yeah, I have a lot of thoughts about Mr. Toney leaving. Sometime I'm going to start crying. I don't know if it's right at this particular moment. However, I think just on behalf of all of the department and the school, community, students, and staff, I just really want to thank Mr. Toney for being kind and enthusiastic and involved and just making Seaholm a place where people want to be. With the one exception of the time that he yelled at me for stealing his speakers back when the school speakers were just about this big. And you don't want to be on Mr. Toney's bad side is one thing I'll tell you. Now school's over, so we don't need to talk further about that. But without exception, besides that one little time and maybe one or two other little times, I'll go into it. Mr. Toney has just made, and I've worked my entire career with him. So that's 17 years of team teaching. And sometimes he taught chemistry, which was really great. Many of you didn't know that, but just a super solid colleague and a really great friend. I'll miss you.
And I know I can speak on behalf of the Seaholm staff to John and Mark. Your whole time here at Seaholm, I have had the opportunity of working with both of you in different capacities. And, I just want to echo what Mr. Boushey said. John, you have always made the library a welcoming space for our students, a place where they can feel like they're at home. And especially, I think, ever more when we moved into the new building. And not only it just being a beautiful space, but you just creating it kind of their feeling is what it was in the old building, that there wasn't a major transition. Kids love coming in and hanging out, and you checking in and chit-chatting with them, and just making them feel welcomed at Seaholm. And Mark, I always loved when you would come and visit my classroom in the old building. I know you didn't get out of your room very often, and when you would venture off to that side, it was always a warm welcome to have you stop by. And I have absolutely just, I've loved working with you and watching you engage our students and finding them a love of science that I think, especially in a subject of physics that isn't always necessarily, at least I can speak from my experience, not always the easiest in the subject to want to, but kids love physics because it says a lot about the testament because they love being in your classroom. And on behalf of the Seaholm staff and students, I just wish you both all the best. We are going to absolutely miss both of you immensely. Like we tell our seniors, don't be strangers. Make sure you stop by and say hi. But John and Mark, I'd love for you, if you want to take a moment and share a favorite memory or something that you're going to miss about Seaholm and give you that opportunity. So John, if you want to start.
Sure. I'll make it do double duty. Early one year, I stopped by Mark's classroom, just to chat. And he started telling me how he was going to be teaching one section of biology. And he asked my advice. He wondered if he should buy a plant or something for the kids. So, moments like that, you string them together and it's just great. So, yeah, I think I'll leave it at that.
Perfect. Mr. Toney?
Well, just to clarify a couple points. First of all, I did not buy a plant because I didn't really know what to do with that. Secondly, the thing about the speakers, Amy, I've been looking for those speakers for like 5 hours and I needed them for my class and I'm still upset about those speakers. So that was about 12 years ago, I think that happened. I'm working through it slowly and we'll get there at some point. But thank you for all those kind words.
Well,
You're
I
welcome.
just want to share real quick. You two have been so much to Seaholm. When Mr. Mangan, when I first came to Seaholm and I, came and checked out books from the library, I was definitely super nervous and had no clue what to do. But the library was such a welcoming place for me that I felt that I was, safe there and was able to find everything I needed without, any fear of looking silly or stupid. But I definitely was. And Mr. Toney, I've been stuck with you for 4 years, but this last year I had to, or for I guess 3 for it, but I just want to say that you also have made Seaholm like a second home to me. I remember coming into anchor class every day feeling like it was my second family, and I just want to say thank you so much for that.
We are definitely going to miss you, and I'm going to kind of pass it on to Thomas since he's going to get to talk a little bit about graduation, and we hope that everybody tunes in because you'll have an opportunity to hear from Mr. Toney one more time, and it's definitely worth the watch in that. So Thomas, what do you want to tell us about graduation?
I think we spent enough time on these two, so today is my day. Today's graduation. Seaholm seniors, staff and students and family can all tune into the graduation link by going to our Seaholm website tonight, and it will be live at 6 p.m. and you'll be able to watch our graduation. So yeah.
Can't wait to celebrate the class of 2020 at 6 p.m. tonight. Do you want to start us off with some birthdays there, Thomas?
Yeah, we do have a couple birthdays this weekend. Today, we have a shout out to Jack Kirker. Happy birthday, bud.
Happy birthday, Jack.
Yeah.
Saturday, we have a couple birthdays, so we want to give a shout out to Hannah Hawksprung. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. And also Sophie Bechkoviak. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. On Sunday, we have a couple birthdays again. We have Gilberto Andrews. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Also, we have Lowen Hennock. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. It's so great to have you guys on. Thank you for, again, everything that you have given to Seaholm over the years. You are truly going to be missed. We wish you all the love all the love. Thank you so much.
Enjoy retirement.
Thank you.
All right, we will.
And Thomas,
you.
to you and our seniors, congratulations. We are so proud of you all. You know, I know obviously lots of things have happened within your senior year, but I just can't say enough about your class, of how you have risen to the occasion and embraced all the different changes and things that have come your way. And it was so awesome to just celebrate all of you yesterday, and look forward to celebrating you tonight. So happy graduation.
Thank you. All righty. So I think that's about it for today. This has been Thomas.
And Kirk.
And
Hank.
formerly Mr. Toney.
Boushey.
And Mr. Mangan. Bye-bye.
Bye, Siam.
Bye, thank you.